Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the reality of boredom. How, sometimes we can get bored with our lives, we can get bored with our routines. And this is not just a boredom that, you find a movie boring, or let's say you go to a restaurant and you find the food boring or not interesting. I'm talking about a real life situation where every day you wake up and you just realize, the energy is sucked out of you. You don't feel like going to work. You ask yourself, is this all there is to life? This dead end job, this dead end salary, this dead end boss, this dead end career. And then you begin to question yourself, is this all there is to life? I mean, that's it. You see all these famous people achieve millions of dollars, big movies, awards, athletes winning belts and titles, and people achieving their dreams, and so much of inspiration, motivation. And then you look at your life and you think like, bloody hell, man, my life is so boring. And over the period of time, if you do not find a solution to it, you literally just lie down and think like, what the hell, man? So in this video, I'm going to address this real life situation. Okay. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist. My key service is I help people get well-paying jobs in the Middle East, especially Dubai, UAE. Was there for 40 years of my life. And my parents, 55 years, friends, 3-4 generations, whatever. And then there are also people who take my advice and guidance when they migrate to Canada, Australia. USA is very rare, but Canada, Australia, Europe, these are the key segments. And then, yes, people book my coaching for personal or professional problems, whether love or marriage or business or whatever. I have around 6,000, I think nearly 6,800 videos, and you can check my opinion on various subjects. I keep it real, just like to keep it real. Anyway, today I'm going to share with you a topic about boredom. And guess what? A client did not ask me this. Members of my WhatsApp group didn't ask me this. Today, in fact, from the past 2-3 days, I've been going through this feeling of boredom. It's like a deja vu, where you ask yourself, man, is this all there is to life? And it has happened to me a couple of times in my life. When I was in Dubai, I asked, man, what the hell, what am I doing with my life? And then obviously a transition took place. The biggest one was when I was going to be in my 40s. And then I was like, is this all there is to life? So I've had blocks and pieces, but whenever I had that, it has been very intense, very strong. And then I made major changes in my life. Now, before you jump the gun and say, oh, so Loy, are you planning to divorce your fourth wife? Are you planning to leave Thailand? Nothing of that sort. But I will give you a context so that you can understand. You see this room, na? You see this whole room. Actually, I can't show you the other side because the camera is fixed here. I sleep in this room. I don't sleep in the bedroom with my wife and my baby. And when I get up, walk, come here, my books are here. There are other bookshelves outside, but if I need, I bring them here. if you have seen my videos when I set up my place, I have everything that you need except a fridge, except a kitchen. I have snacks, I have chocolates, I have chips, and if I need to refill anything, I have it there. I have my one, two, three computers. I have my one, two laptops. That is the MacBook. I have gaming devices, PS4, my Steam Deck. I have the Nintendo Switch. Um, I literally have everything I need. I have my three iPads where I play domination games. I have Samsung devices where I can watch movies and play games, and yeah, so never ending. Basically, like I'm just lucky that I have everything that I need to enjoy myself. Okay, and stay busy. And then now I have a 1 GB internet connection. You must have seen that video of upgrading. I have a security cam footage of 17 cameras around the house. I don't even have to move. I can literally see where my wife is going, where my baby is going, where my dog is going. Every angle of the house is covered. So I don't even have to move. And given the fact that, I can order online, there is Food Panda. It's an app where you can deliver. You can get ice creams, cakes, food, Thai food, any kind of food. Okay, but it should be within the vicinity. So in many ways, I'm blessed. Okay, even though I'm an atheist, I'm telling you, I'm blessed because there are a lot of people who don't have even 1% of what I have. And given the fact that I've made so many choices in my life which could have backfired, like tattooing my face, um, getting married to the wrong person one, two, three times, making powerful enemies which could have really gone the wrong way, wasting nearly a million, I would say nearly $1 million US, wasting it on the wrong things, literally losing my career, my friends, my relationships, being penniless in India, being falsely deported, falsely. I came back. That is why it was false. Because if it was true, I could never come back to Dubai. I was penniless, homeless, hopeless in India, Mumbai, at the age of 36. And within, I think, I decided to end my life. So I've been through a lot of ups and downs. I've seen it. I've had moments in my life where, really, this is not a joke. Sitting in a dark room, the only food I could afford was Coca noodles. I don't know if you know Coca or Mammy noodles. Coca was a brand in Dubai. I could only afford that, and sometimes for variety, I would have one egg, just fry or boil or mix it together. So I'd have Coca in the Coca in the morning, Coca in the afternoon, Coca little bit after that, and Coca before sleeping. And I prefer the same flavor. It was called Oriental. Now it is called stir-fried noodles. There was a cafeteria down where I could have tea. Oh, that Malbari chai. It's called Malbari chai. It's amazing. There's nothing like it that can replace it. And yes, supermarket, I would just go and buy something cheap. So I've seen that phase of life where I didn't even have money for an internet connection and I had to go to, say, a shopping mall just to check the internet. So I've been through lots of ups and downs in life. I've even these big restaurants and all that. And even I used to work for 3-star, 4-star hotels. When I was young, they would throw food, buffet and all that, throw fresh food. That buffet, this thing, that steel metal thing where they put chicken and meat and kebabs, they would actually throw all of it in a plastic bag, and I would be digging to get those pieces and keep them hiding in a plastic, put it in my pocket. The security guy would know that I'm stealing food, but he knew that it was from the garbage. Wouldn't say anything because I couldn't afford. I've seen that life. I've seen how the one I love, supposedly really loved, she dumped me. My own mother, like, she never had feelings for me. And she even told me, better you die And the moment in my life where I was actually about to die, she put the phone on me. So I'm not trying to get a pity party here, but I'm telling you that I've seen a lot of this in life. Okay. Now, even though I've been through so many ups and downs and all that crazy stuff, there are times where you just wonder, is this all there is to life? Like right now, my schedule is I wake up anytime I like because I'm my own boss. So after I wake up, I have trouble sleeping, by the way. I get up at least 3 to 4 times a day, a night, 3 to 4 times to go to the toilet, to pee. So I drink lots of water, I guess, just carbonated water, call it soda. Okay, so 3 4 times I get up. And then finally I wake up at around 8 or maybe it can be 12 o'clock, whatever. After I wake up, you know my schedule. I go for a walk. And you must have seen those videos, no? It's the same route that I go every time. Come back here, have a shower, transfer the files. Now here's the funny thing. I go to the same market, fruit and vegetable. I more or less buy the same stuff every single time. Coconut or watermelon or mango or apples, more or less the same stuff you and I eat. Food is also limited to what my wife can cook, or even here I have coca noodles. It's called Mammy or some other brand. And I kind of watch the same programs even online. Now, it might sound like I'm being ungrateful, but sometimes when you go to the same place every single moment, like there's only one shopping mall here and everything is the same, nothing changes. I go to the same hyper fruit and vegetable meat market. It's the same. There is one kind of family shopping mall which I go. Now, even my daughter's bored. She doesn't want to go there. And everyone knows everyone in this small little island. It has reached a point where I literally, when I look at the menu items, I'm like, I've eaten every single item on this menu. I don't feel like eating. In fact, when I go to 7-Eleven, the convenience store, there's a lot of crisps. You call it crisp or chips. A lot of cold drinks, a lot of milk, flavored items, a lot of sweets, a lot of packaged, microwavable rice with something. Can be pork, chicken, fish, whatever. And then you have meat products. I'm not saying that I eat each and every single thing, but whatever I liked, I've literally completed all of them to the point where when I go there now, like today when I went there, I just looked I just looked at all of it and I was like, man, I don't even feel like eating food, man. And I do intermittent fasting and I drink black coffee so that I don't eat or I don't feel hungry throughout the day. And by the time it is going to be like 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat something. And then my head asks, what the hell do you want to eat, man? You have eaten grilled fish. Yeah, okay, I don't want to eat that again. You have eaten noodles, all the different kinds of noodles, whether it's packet or outside. Okay, I don't want to eat. All the types of Thai soups. Okay, I don't want to eat that. Then all the fish that they are selling, which my wife will cook. I don't want to eat that. In fact, I don't even want to eat my favorite, that is squid or particular kind of fish to fry. Just bored of that. Then should I try something from 7-Eleven? No, eaten already. Finally today, out of frustration, seriously, out of frustration, I just told my wife, the chicken. She bought a chicken that was yesterday a new vendor. She said, this is new. I was like, I don't even want to see it. But when I tasted it, it was really different. It was grilled or broiled or whatever. It was really nice. But what made it tasty was there was a particular sauce, homemade sauce that he bought. I really liked it. It was very spicy sweet. So I enjoyed the chicken. I didn't eat the whole thing. So I leftovers. I said, wife, I'll eat that. But let's go and find out the sauce. And when I went, to my disappointment, I couldn't find the sauce. And the guy was also not there. So finally, I bought some other sauce and I ate it. And then, obviously, orange and just put something in the mouth and I didn't even feel the taste. Now, I know this has been a rant and I'm telling you, yeah, it's boring and this and that. But I'll tell you, sometimes it can really get to you, And it's not something silly. It's not us being grateful or ungrateful. Yes, I am very aware of people who are much more worse off than me. And I always make it a point to watch those videos, especially the ones where Syrian refugees, they're crying and trying to take care of their children. They're fighting to survive, living in camps with no job, no hope. In fact, I even watch these documentaries or these interviews of solitary confinement. Oh, they really make you think. Imagine being locked up in a dark cell, no light, no watch, no clock, no TV, no book, no nothing. You're made to sit in one place and you have to shit in one place. In some abusive prisons, they don't even have light. And every day, at a particular time, someone comes and slips food. There's rice and bread and something, and that's it. And nobody will talk to you also. And there have been people who have been in that situation for not days, 30 years. Can you imagine that? There are actually, I want you to search on YouTube, 30 years in solitary confinement. Maybe they took them out to just see a little bit of sunlight and put them back, or I don't know what it is. And then there are these other cases where nowadays solitary confinement is a bed is there, light is there. 1 hour you'll be allowed to walk within a place, especially the most hardened criminals. But rest of the time you're alone and you'll be kept alone for the rest of your life. Because these are very sick, demented individuals. They try to clog up the toilets. They try to throw shit at people. And it's terrible. You need to see it to believe it. So when I see all that, I'm like, man, be grateful, man. Be grateful. And I'm lucky that I have a wife I can trust. I'm lucky that I have a baby who's healthy. So I'm aware of all this. And I remind myself. But the challenge is, yeah, you're aware. But now you need to fight it out, right? It's like I can maybe join a gym, do some exercise, but then I know, nah, it's going to be for some time. Maybe I can drive down and go to a new restaurant. I never tried, in my younger days, I used to go to every new restaurant. In fact, here, I can easily go. I've not gone to any of the expensive must-go restaurants like 5-star one, not 7-star, there's no 7 stars. 5-star, the highly rated places. And it's funny. It's like some of them even cost $200 just for a steak, priced steak. I can go there. I can spend that money. I have that kind of money. But then I'm like, better than that. My head works this way. 6,000, 2,000, not $200. 200? Yeah, $200. Let me switch off this, others I get too many messages here. I can take my baby, I can take my wife, and I can give them something nice. Like, I don't want to be greedy, Like, once I even spent, I think, $100, 100 or 150 buy my wifey as a gift, as an experience, premium VIP sushi, octopus and salmon and this and that, which only rich people used to eat. So I think it was $150. I couldn't eat that. I just bought it for, it was served with ice and all flowers, and they made it very like wow. And my wife was shocked at the pricing, but I said, I want you to have an experience. I didn't eat. Maybe I could do something like that. But then I don't want to. I guess as you get older, yes, you do go through all these feelings. I mean, we are human beings, right? You can't eat the same dish every single day and not get bored of it. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this. The 7-Eleven that is here, every few months, the staff changes. But all of them, that this tattooed guy eats rice and that spicy fish. There's a particular brand. They all know that. And whenever I go to 7-Eleven, they ask me, do you want us to pre-order 10 for you? Because they normally order two of each, maybe 20, 30 varieties. But only for me, my particular variety, they'll order 10 and they'll give it to me. That much, that much everyone knows that I eat the same thing. Even the lady whom I buy grilled fish or grilled chicken, or they know exactly what I eat because more or less the same thing. So what am I trying to tell you through this video? Life is, this is the profound moment, ta-da, the big message. But I'm speaking from the heart. So, in life, we as human beings, we always want to be stimulated with something new. That is why I guess some people try, whether it's alcohol, different kinds of alcohol, then they go to drugs. People who are smoking then try vaping. Some people try relationships. I used to do that before. New girlfriends, new relations. Some people try new restaurants. Some people try traveling the world. Some people try new hairstyles or fashion statements. We can do all these things. And yes, it will give us a little bit of temporary relief, like going on a holiday. Trust me when I say this, I can go for a holiday right now. And it wouldn't affect me too much. It's not too expensive. I could, plan out a nice holiday, or I can send my wife to her village, or I could go to the village and continue my work. But what I've realized through my experience now, this escapism, it's not going to solve a problem. It'll solve temporarily. Like, yes, traveling the aircraft, I can make new videos and blog about it, go to a new hotel, blog about it, go to new shopping malls, blog about it. Excitement, something new. My wife can go stay in a hotel, try the swimming pool, try the buffet, try new restaurants. My baby will have something new. Then she can go to the village and all her friends, relatives, everything new. And I can, pay some money and experience some amount of variety. And then come back and feel, yay, that was amazing. And do it for that excitement will be there, that high for 1 month. Then 2 months goes down, 3 months goes more down, and finally, nothing. And then you come back to the same old reality, and you're like, everything's the same. And this is also explained when people get into smoking, drinking, drugs, women, when they are in that moment, it gives them a high. It makes them forget everything. Wow, everything is rainbow colored until the effect goes down. And then you're like, Oh, everything is dark and dull. Let me have another dose. And it goes, oh, bright again and all that. And then goes dull. And then you realize maybe I need to increase the dosage. Because if I have, like, let's say 1 unit, it gives me 1 unit of pleasure. What if I take 10 units? Then for 10 minutes or something, I'll be in ecstasy. And then they get used to the 10 minutes. And then I want 20 minutes, man. And then I want 30 minutes. I want 1 hour. It never ends now. To be honest with you, I am not going to go for a holiday. I'm not going to go for a trip, no matter how bored I feel. And not that anyone cares, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to do that. And I'll tell you why. Because I need to look into myself, I feel. This is my feeling, huh? I need to look into myself a little bit more. Yes, one thing is very important. I need to have a sense of gratitude. The food that I'm eating, the internet connection that I have, this career that I'm being able to create and monetize, the freedom to get up when I like, to choose the clients I can work with, to buy whatever I want, to go shopping and not worry about the cost. I can buy literally anything, man. I cannot take this for granted. I'll be a very stupid human being because this is the fact. A lot of people right now, lots of people right now, who don't have these blessings. Man, forget that. Some don't have hands, don't have eyes, don't have health. Some are dying. I know this sounds like what a father would tell, be grateful. Sometimes our parents, they tend to have this. When I was your age, I didn't even have slippers. You're complaining of your shoes. Even though it sounds irritating, there's an element of truth in it. Things can get really boring, yes. But I think we need to be aware and count our blessings and make the best of what we have. It's all in the head, End of the day, it's all in the head. Whether you find something boring or something interesting. But it's up to you and me to make it interesting. Whether it's reading a book, whether it's studying for an exam, whether it's going to the workplace that you dread, the boss that you hate, the colleagues that you don't like, the processes, the systems which are just the same, the salary that never changes, the society, the parents, the friends, the people, the thinking. Yeah, if you can change and from your country, you can go to a new country or try a new relationship, buy a new toy or car or go for a holiday. Go ahead, do it. It's your life. I'm not saying you should not do that. You do what you have to do. You do you. However, in my case, I think just because I can do it, I'm not going to do it. I want to spend some more time understanding myself. So whether it is watching the same YouTube videos or from the same speaker and getting bored, or trying a new route for exercise, or trying to make a new dish, I'll try with the small little things, not the big expensive things. Now that doesn't mean that if I can buy, I'll not. I do have an itch for a new toy that I've been putting off since January. I'll not tell you what it is. If I do buy it, then you'll come to know what it is. Like I bought that, this large TV. Now it is what? 60 inch? Something. 65 inch? Yeah, whatever. Actually, as well, after I purchased this, I was like, man, I should have bought 80 inches. But I think that will be too big. So yeah. Anyway, you guys let me know, what do you think? Do you guys get bored eating the same food, going the same route, same friends, same job, same boss, same society, same country, same salary, same everything? What do you do when you get bored? You guys let me know in the comments below. I really would be very interested to know. But yeah, why I thought I'd share this with you is because I want you to know that even I'm human, just like you. When I go through all these emotions and feelings. And right now, since you can't see the time, it's 1:49 in the night. Wife is sleeping, baby is sleeping, everyone's sleeping. But here I am in my beautiful little studio making a video for you guys. Anyway, tell man, you guys let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. It's me signing off. You guys take care.